My topic for today will be gender and sexuality in our society. There are a lot of stereotypes and trends that take place as a result of gender divides and sexual orientation. This presentation will explore those trends through a series of images that the media uses to represent our society. We will start our discussion focusing on family. Everyone knows this family, the Brady Bunch. Known for their ultimately perfect family, the Brady Bunch has even become a cliché for the ideal family. This family is a perfect example of the so-called Brady Bunch family, or in other words, the media's portrayal of the perfect family. First, there's Mom. In the media's perfect family, the mom is generally a housewife that tends to the household chores like cleaning, cooking, laundry, etc. This trend is not only present in the media, however. According to the sociology textbook, 68% of wives do the laundry in their home. These families are still portrayed in more modern media, but now more and more women have been a part of the working world to support themselves as individuals. Then there's the father. The dad plays a different role, a stereotypically masculine role. The dad is expected to do the work and provide for the family. He works, he makes the money, so he is the alpha male. Thus, he is also the disciplinary. Daddy comes with a softer side, though, as the protector of the family. Unfortunately, some dads in real life are not the heroes they can be on TV. A growing rate of single moms implies that for one reason or another, dads aren't sticking around. The son is expected to be athletic and involved in sports. Being competitive is considered an attractive masculine quality, and therefore being competitive is instilled in many young boys. A son is expected to be able to stand up for himself and not be pushed around, but also to be respectful. They are also expected to be successful and get a well-paying job to support their future family. The daughter is stereotypically expected to excel in school, as well as learn typical household chores. This way, she learns how to be a regular housewife. Again, this trend has started to diminish as women become more concentrated on their careers as opposed to being a stay-at-home mom. A marriage statistic in the sociology textbook shows that women are waiting longer to get married to focus on themselves. Another point is that daughters are more heavily criticized on who they date and what they do than sons are. The implication is that women need protection and can't make decisions for themselves. According to the textbook, American women still tend to be clustered in 21 of 500 occupational categories. The following statistic is from 2006. Between 92 to 98% of all registered nurses are female. This is not just a coincidence. There are multiple patterns at play in this case. Nursing is considered a step down from being a registered doctor. It is also a less paying job. Because of stereotypes society has projected on women, it is harder to be a doctor for a woman than it is for a man. Women are generally paid a smaller salary than men. By this notion alone, women are less likely to get a high-paying doctor position. Thus, more women apply to nursing school because society convinced them that they were better fit for that job. These are some other professions that are clearly gender segregated based on the male to female ratio. According to the text, homophobia is the fear and hatred of homosexuality. Being that homosexuality is such a prevalent and controversial topic in our society, anti-gay rallies and protests are extremely hateful and blunt. Signs that say, "Repent or perish," and "God hates faggot." Gay military personnel are not allowed to be open about their sexuality. At the same time, their superiors are not supposed to ask. This policy towards homosexuality forces isolation on those personnel in our military that are gay. The moment it is known that they are homosexual, they can be kicked out of the service. In the United States, California, Colorado, Hawaii, Maine, New Jersey, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, and Wisconsin have civil unions and registered partnerships for same-sex couples. Still, the societal discrimination is up front and center. Same-sex couples have been granted a sort of marriage, but not the same marriage as heterosexual couples. Feminist theories constantly criticize the sexual nature of most women portrayed in the media. It isn't difficult to recognize the trends when it comes to advertisement for just about anything. Women in most fashion advertisements are wearing skimpy or sexy clothing to emphasize their sexuality. They also generally play very submissive roles. Men in advertisements are typically doing something rugged, masculine, or authoritative. The textbook references America's Next Top Model as an example of women degrading themselves into pure sex objects. These are just examples of gender inequalities in the media, but we make daily judgments biased by gender, either consciously or homosexual male couples are usually shown to be flamboyant, as does the stereotype. This is part of the reason why so many people have become accustomed to using derogatory terms when referring to homosexuals. Lesbians are either portrayed as beautiful women or more masculine women. The trend maintains throughout the media either way. As you can see, gender and sexuality have a lot to do with what we watch, read, and do for a living. More importantly, I hope I have shown you how the media serves as a tool to socialize our American population. Be aware of these trends and form your own opinions and ideas. Thank you.